What's up, everyone? How's it going? It's going pretty good, thanks for asking. Today we're up against West Coast offense. I'm kind of torn between playing Browns fan or Nako. It's a tough decision, because they're both the highest defenses left, but Nako has a higher offense, but they're both the same overall. Browns fans higher level. Who's left? Chris. I think Nako. Now, Browns fan's a higher level. We'll take out Browns fan here. I need to look at that prior to recording and figure out who I'm going to play before I actually start recording. That should be priority number one. A little too much kick power there. Browns. I already forgot your name. Browns fan, maybe? I think that's what it is. Trips corner strike. The linebacker moved over, so we're going to look to hit Hill. The primary read will be the cornerback here. He dropped it back, so we're going to hit Gates. He'll catch it, which is a surprise. He almost never catches it. He's a better blocker. That's what I like him as. So now we'll go flip spread FL drag here. We'll hit, we got a little blitz here. We'll hit Gates as soon as we can. He's open, but we're sacked. Wonderful. Who was that? 92 that got me. See where we at. 3rd and 8. We're going to go empty trip stick. Maybe. I'm a little hesitant of empty trip stick because of that streak route. These guys like to throw streaks, and I have a feeling that they have a lot of streak routes countered. Should I go with my gut or should I go outside the box? What yard line? Right hash. We'll go motion cross instead. This might have been the worst choice of the two. It most definitely was. Let's see what happens. 4th and inches. Oh Lord. All right. I could go fullback flare. That's a good option here because it is 4th and inches. God, if I get past this just to find that empty trip stick wasn't countered, I'm gonna cry a lot. Especially if I don't get this and see next drive that it wasn't countered. I wanted to make these drives quick. So much for that. Oh, I almost had that juke. Man. That's a close one. We'll go with weak IPA post here. Same thing as you see me do occasionally while running this play. Just roll out. Actually, I never throw the ball on that play. I always roll out. Almost always. So we'll go with gut here. I don't know why I called this. I never really run the football, let alone run that play. Trips tight end, halfback counter here. I got the bad coverage because both of them lined up on the opposite side, so we'll see what damage I can do. I'll just take it up the middle here for a nice first down. Yep, just the first down. I didn't know if I was going to get more or not out of that. We'll go weak eye double counter here. Hopefully not get beat on the block shed. We won't. Make some cuts, get to the 12, 13-ish yard line. Now we'll go with bunch flanker drive here. I like this play because on zone it opens up Saquon Barkley on the right side wide open. And that's what we get. We get zone, so I'll hit Barkley. He'll catch it. Touchdown. Let's go see how many pass plays I ran in between motion cross. 7 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to chance it. I'm going to toss it. It is countered. I'll wait here just a second to see if Anthony Hitchens moves down. Possibly. Any day, Anthony. Thank you. And unfortunately, I don't get the truck off. See, he's calling for face mask. He got face masked on that one. That sucks. It's alright though. I tried to get the truck off, but it didn't quite work out super well for me. Someone asked earlier what the ideal kick power was for kickoffs to land at the 1 or 2 yard line, and I don't remember who it was, but I'll answer it again. It's 83 to 86. This guy's got like 91, 90, anywhere between 91 and 95, I think. But 83 to 86 is the ideal where you want it to be. So we'll linebacker moved over, so we'll read the cornerback, see where he goes. He dropped back, and I should have thrown that to Tyreek. I read that the cornerback was going to go out and cover Tyreek, but he did not. Instead, he split for the tight end. Here we've got nickel, but it's not countered because this safety did not move down, so it should be an open run play, just like the dime that I like to see. Weren't able to get the truck off, and that guy that was going out for the block completely missed it. So we'll go weak eye double counter here. And we get abolished. Nope, demolished. Demolished was what I wanted to say. So now here we'll go empty trip stick. It's not countered because that guy moved back, so we're facing man coverage. Oh, I'm gonna have to use my scramble here, unfortunately. That was bad. But that opens up spread FL drag here on 3rd down. We're facing nickel, so same thing. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to hit Jones. He didn't even try. He didn't even try to catch the football there. Oh, wow. Okay, so now I'm in a really bad spot. That's why I don't like the drag route right there. I keep telling people don't pass to the drag route, and that's why. Learn from my mistake. Wow, okay. So now we're kind of in a bad spot because I don't have my scramble. I have to rely on a catch, which is not something I want to rely on. But it'll have to do. And I'll probably have to go a brand new play too because I'm not going to run fullback flare here. I could go bunch flanker drive and try to hit the drag route to the wide receiver 1 or even the halfback. Actually, I could hit either one of them, which sounds like the best option right now. Because I really haven't run any play that I could do on 2nd down. Goodness, and they jumped. So how I messed up on spread FL drag there, you'll go back and you'll see it, and you'll see that I definitely messed it up. But how I read that was that cornerback, the entire defense first off jumped to the left, so that really messes me up, especially when I'm on the right hash, because then it just cuts Ingram's route, his little 2-3 yard out route, short by about 5 yards if I'm on the right hash, because he can't run all the way to the sideline because he's already at the sideline. So I had to rely on the drag route, and for whatever reason, Jones just watched the ball fly past his face. So, I think I'm going to go bunch flanker drive. Probably, definitely not the best choice. Not the ideal situation I'd like to be in right now. But, you know, you gotta work with what you've got. So we'll go bunch flanker drive. It's not countered. We're facing nickel. That was incredibly close. Oh, wow. I was really hoping Barkley would pick up that block, and he thankfully did. And I threw that ball just a touch too early as well. So we'll go trips tight end wide receiver corner here. It is not countered, so this wasn't a play I could have run, but it's so frequently countered that I really didn't want to, try it for the first time on 4th and 3. That's a good touchdown. I don't have my scramble, so we'll go with toss here. Like I said on bunch flanker drive, I wanted Barkley to pick up that, not Barkley. Who was it that dropped back? Whoever it was, I wanted them to pick up the block on the incoming linebacker, and thankfully they did. On trips corner strike, they won't. Sometimes Barkley will miss the block, or the right tackle will miss the block, and the left tackle will miss the block, and they'll just barge in and kill me. I was really hoping they picked up that block, and they did. Thank goodness. And I threw the pass a little too early because I was expecting to get sacked. And luckily, Tyreek Hill cleared out just in time for me to be able to get that pass off. Thank goodness. Whew. Let's have a stress-free drive, please, guys. Will you at least make an attempt to catch the football? If I can make an attempt to throw it. Unlike I did last drive on Trips Corner Strike. But to make amends, we'll run it and get countered. Fantastic. We do get the first down, thank goodness. What was the counter on that? 17. At least I'm not being live countered. That's good news. So here we'll go ahead and but we'll follow up with a play I haven't used yet, but is not countered because that linebacker moved, as did the safety here, and the safety decided he wasn't going to do that anymore. So we'll hit Barkley here. I run it all the time. It's a fantastic play. It's a good play to get 20 yards easy if you get the right coverage anyway. We'll give the pass catchers a rest here, going weak eye double counter. Hopefully not get blown up on any block shedding, which we nearly did, and I could have got 4 more yards out of the deal, but I ran out of bounds instead, because that's how I roll, I guess. Let's see. Let's review the footage here. I threw it to Gates, Barkley. Okay, so now here in the inside the 30-yard line, we'll go trips, tight end, PA, deep attack, not countered. And the reason I looked at the footage there is because I wanted to see, I couldn't remember if I threw the ball on Trips Corner Strike to Tyreek Hill, and if I did, I was not going to run this play because 1 out of every 3 times you throw a pass to a receiver on a drive or consecutively, he'll drop it. And I learned that through head-to-head. At least that's my experience with it. It may be different for someone else, but that's just my experience with it. So now we're on the 6-ish yard line. And since I haven't passed to Ingram yet, we'll go trips tight end, wide receiver corner, 5-yard line. And here we'll hit Ingram. Kind of thought he wasn't going to catch that for a second because that safety kind of followed him down. But since I have my scramble, we'll go bunch spacing. I think it's countered, so we'll prepare for the worst. Not countered, so I'll roll in for a nice 22 points on what I thought was going to be a relatively stress-free drive, but that guy's defense played higher than a 118. We'll look over the footage here. I love how you guys are coming to me and asking me questions. If you have questions, to ask me to look at your drives or watch your footage that you've recorded of your drives, or ask for help on game plans or player suggestions or anything like that. I love that. I'm always out to help. 29% counter. I'm always out to help you guys, and that's my primary goal. So any way I can do it, let me know. I'm always down for it. You saw some more luck today. I think you saw some luck yesterday as well, but you saw more right here on the 36-yard gain on 4th and 3. Love to see that. Nice solid drive there to close it out. Alright, I think that's all I've got for you guys today. Hope we win this one. It's a nice, close league versus league. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.